What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Super Duper Retro Show. It is PJ Smith, the Intellivision Gamer, Casey, and then this dude over here. What's going on? How you guys been?
Yeah,
what's been going on?
Good. It's a good Saturday.
You're so small, PJ. You're very tiny.
I am. I'm far away.
That's what. Never mind.
You're my tiny dancer. Or wait, is that a different song? There's two. There's a.
As long as for money, you know.
Yeah.
Any old music will do.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous of that shirt.
Well, Casey,
I want Sai's shirt. You know, Sai's got a good shirt.
I had this one for a while. It's just I think I got it off Amazon or something, someplace where you buy shirts. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Casey's got it. What's yours, Casey?
Yeah, what is that? Why is it so far down?
A little height with yours.
Because the shirt's too big for me.
Oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
It's got all of them.
It's got 5 different consoles and the keyboard component. It's from the Intellivision dude, his merch. But the shirt's big on me, so it starts a little lower.
Oh,
I might enter that.
And that awkward size. Extra large is a tad tight, and 2X is way too big.
You're a tweener.
I don't have that problem. I have to have the big ones. That's what I need. Wait a minute. Never mind.
Chris Curran.
Welcome everybody to the chat. Bassarino was number 1. He got the pinned comment, which of course was "woo," which is a good comment to have first. Yeah. And last line was the exact opposite comment, which was "ow" for some reason.
PJ.
Bassarino, you guys beat me on the weekdays. It's only fair I take advantage of being idle on weekends. There you go. Bassarino, we're always glad to have you here. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Casey, this is the first time I've ever seen Casey actually take responsibility for anything. So,
technically, I did get here right at 30.
All right, never mind. I take it.
Is there a reason you were late? Like a good reason?
I wasn't even home, and then I had to eat. And then get up
here.
Maybe you stopped. Did an upgrade. I worked.
I thought maybe you stopped somewhere and maybe acquired something. No luck.
I still have a few hours after this to do stuff too.
We were talking
First, we're
about
gonna have some fun.
Tricom79, thank you for being here. Who else? Oh, Silverwings. I haven't seen Silverwings in a minute. What's up, dude? How you been? What you been playing?
Silver.
Have you guys ever checked out Silverwings' channel?
I
have not.
You are missing out. You are severely missing out. Silverwings is one of those gamers who he does like full playthroughs of stuff, and he played through every single 32X game. Like he played through every single one. Like he'll do like series of things like that. He's a really good guy too. I really like.
I'll be subscribing soon.
You should. I recommend it. This is not an endorsement. This is not a paid advertisement for Silverwings. Chris Courage. And another non-endorsement, non-advertisement. Who's this guy? PJ, do you know who Chris Courage is?
I'll endorse him.
Isn't that guy that mods consoles?
He's that guy that mods consoles. That's right, Case.
Guy that mods
consoles. That's how I know him.
So, like, you're the Intellivision Gamer? He's the guy that mods consoles.
Yep.
Yes. Chris is an awesome guy. I cannot thank you enough, Chris, for all of your hard work that you put in for me and for my friends and for everyone on the internet that has found out about you, because you do some awesome stuff.
I think he did a 3DO. Didn't he do a 3DO recently?
He did do a 3DO.
That's pretty cool.
For a friend of ours who couldn't make it tonight, but a great friend of ours, and that's DJC. So thank you from all of us, Chris. You know, we love you to death. So thank you, sir. Indeed. Sirwing says he's been playing Switch 2 with Mario Kart World. There you go. There you go. Casey, do you have a Switch 2 yet?
You know I don't.
That's kind of what I was kind of hitting at earlier.
Oh, do you have a wait? You know, that's not everybody has a Switch 2.
I guess a question: are you just kind of like hoping to get lucky and find one in stock somewhere, or do you have some kind of master umbrella, like one that's coming at a certain point? Or
I have to do this thing all day called work. By the time I get off, they're all sold out.
Hey,
I tried again at Costco today while I was there. I have bought some accessories and a controller. I'm just waiting for the console.
Well, we're all rooting for you, Casey. Actually, we're rooting against you.
We don't want you to get one or anything.
I meant against you. Yes, that's right.
Silverwing 21 subbed.
You know, I don't have a Switch 2. I was telling the PJ that I had an option. I could either have bought a Switch 2 or I could have bought a Super Graphics, and I decided to buy Super Graphics instead.
You did way better.
It's pretty good. I mean, you know, Casey, you have a Super Graphics, right? You know what I'm talking. Oh,
you son of a.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
He'll probably have one by the end of the week.
He's gonna get one. He's gonna get one.
Every time I get on eBay, I've been looking, and it's so hard not to hit that buy button ever since you showed it.
You're gonna.
I will.
It's only a matter of time. It really is.
The one you lost the other day was an interesting one, Casey.
Which one did I lose?
Was it from Saudi Arabia or something like that?
That was the Arabic console lot. I lost it to C-Mart.
That was I've never seen one before. Never seen one in my life. It looked like that.
How much did that run?
Consoles, one game, CIB, and maybe another manual and a couple games. It's super rare. We've never seen that white box, and I have so much going on right now. I could not see what his limits were. I tried. I think it was like 36, 50, or 70 that I bid, and it wasn't enough. C-Mart wanted it worse.
You were willing to pay how much?
I bid like almost 3,700.
I mean, I understand. It's a rare thing. It's really hard to. I get it. And you're that guy. You're really the Intellivision Gamer.
I mean, it was really cool.
If I hadn't just spent what I spent on that big vacation when we went to Midwest Gaming Classic, have a house edition going in, and all these other things going on, and just spent a bunch on eBay besides that, I would have went a lot higher because I knew he was going to go for it.
Wow. How much money do you think he has spent on the Intellivision stuff?
Well, he's been doing it the whole time. I was a big collector early on. When I sold out, a lot of collectors today, including him, bought a lot of stuff from me. And he already had a lot of stuff, but he wasn't doing the insane amount yet. And then I took like 14 years off and started collecting again in 2020 and been going nuts ever since. But he's been collecting the whole time. His collection is unreal. I mean, it makes me look like I just started a couple weeks ago.
It's pretty wild, man.
I'm thinking next year I'm going to get footage, maybe a tour even, of the underground lair, which is where he has he has like probably bigger than most of our houses just in Intellivision.
I think Pete did a walkthrough of that.
Yeah, he did some of it, but not all of it.
Like a year ago, or when he went to...
Yeah, when he went to PRGE, he stayed there and rode down with them.
That was a great video.
He needs to have somebody do like a walkthrough on camera and stop and spend some time.
He doesn't really want to do that.
I understand, but it's so special.
I'm trying to go there next year. So this year we're gonna have grandbaby coming around the time of PRGE, and next year everything should be done. The house will be done, grandbaby be done. I'm gonna go up early to PRGE, go into Canada hopefully, and check out the underground layer, visit, hang out, and then come back to PRGE with them. I'm hoping to do that in 26.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that would be amazing. That would be.
And June, next June, we're gonna have some footage meeting Cyrus.
Really? Oh.
You've been warned.
I can't wait. Y'all are gonna, dude. Hopefully, there's a couple of my friends, you included, coming down at different times. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome seeing people hanging out, doing stuff. So yes, next summer, dude, we're gonna do the game museum. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be awesome.
Do you have any retro gaming, like retro arcade bars or anything down there?
Dude,
it's kind of a bigger thing now.
There's a place called Cidercade that I haven't been to yet. I've heard nothing but good things about. Hopefully it, these things, the problem with this stuff is it doesn't always last,
Right.
I'm hoping it does, because if it's still around, I would, dude, Casey, that's another thing to check out, Cidercade. Because they have their own. Day. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, they have their own brewery where they have like regular cider, and then they have alcohol like cider also that they make, and apparently this is a multi-story arcade.
Neat.
It's just filled with all kinds of stuff, so I've heard great
Somebody
things.
Tried one of those here too. It didn't really last long though.
What's up, Brian?
Yeah, that's the problem, man. That's the problem.
College kids don't want to play these arcade games, I don't think. I'm in a college now, so
there's been a few around that lasted for a while. We have Dave & Buster's, we have Main Event. There's places like that, but I can't keep up with the ones that are still around, the ones that aren't, because like I said, it's tough.
It'd work a little better, I think, if they had like a bowling alley or something that was already a draw, and then you opened like a bar attached to it that was like, that type of bar also.
Yeah. Dave & Buster's is like that. It's pretty cool.
We have one.
They've been around for what, 30 years? I mean,
a while, yeah. And they have a lot of locations, so yeah. Casey, you said they had one up that way too, right? Dave & Buster's.
In the same town. I was, right next door.
Yeah.
I mean, not to my house.
What's up, Brian F? Hello.
Graphics.
We are going to be playing Night Stalker to see who can last the longest, and possibly get the highest score in the process. I have a feeling I know who's going to win this challenge, but no. I only practice a very little bit. You guys have definitely got a very strong chance of beating me on this. But I've been looking forward to this for
highly
a while.
doubtful.
What I need Chuck to show up for is an Astro Smash competition, because I was watching him play the other day.
That was fun.
Yeah, on his Rumble, he was kicking some serious ass, and I'm like, "Let's go, Chuck! Let's do it."
The underlying thing that people are really, he's talking the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know how he does
I think that would make it so much harder to do. Because
John, Retro Bro, does the same thing. He'll be playing and talking with people, keeping up with the chat, and kicking ass. And I'm like, how is this possible? I can't.
My concentration.
It's like playing a game. Eventually, you played enough, you get good at it. Well, they stream a lot. Like, nobody puts more hours on an Intellivision console than DJC, and he's streaming all the time.
Yeah.
It's just second nature.
Yeah, Chuck is all about the Intellivision for sure. But are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready to try this Night Stalker thing?
I'm ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm ready. Let's jump in. Let's play some Night Stalker. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what to expect here. We'll see how it plays out. Got mine fired up here, the old Intellivision. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I might not be able to keep up with the chat as much, but I will try to. Is this a game you can pause?
I think so.
Okay. And you do 0 and or what's the combination?
1 and 9.
1 and 9, 3 and 7.
All right, I'm gonna see if it works. 1 and 9. Yes, it does work. Okay.
Sweet.
All right, I'm just jumping in, guys. So whenever y'all are ready, Just go for it.
You might as well start because I can start 5 minutes later and I think we're still good.
So
now there is
playing
on this. I noticed there are different options for speeds. I didn't have this game, so this is all kind of like new.
Okay.
But all it does, the speed, is it slows everything down. So it's not like your guy runs faster and everything else will run slower. So that's a little... Okay, mine didn't start for some reason. Huh.
Are y'all going to do the single controller mode or the double controller mode?
I'm doing single. You can do whatever you want, though.
I'm doing single also.
Bother me. It's better to do the double.
Ah, crap. I got greedy. And now I got to deal with this crap. Freaking gun down there next to the robot. How dare you, robot.
All right.
Oh, freaking spider. Get out of here. Get out of here, freaking spider. I don't like you. You're not nice. Okay.
Hey, Born Distracted.
Born Distracted. Ah, you jerk. Made me waste a bullet.
I love Miss Night Stalker, how it has all the different maps, levels, tells you how many bullets you have left.
I have not played Miss Night Stalker.
It's a perfect game.
It's amazing.
It is. I mean, he took everything that this game was lacking and made it. And I thought the ponytail thing was kind of funny. I'll be honest. It was a nice touch.
Yeah, Miss Night Stalker.
I gotta play it.
And it's free, right?
I think I have it downloaded.
I think it is now.
I just haven't played it.
So many of his games he's done are free. What a gift.
I mean, even when they cost, they're like $5. So, I mean, you can't beat that.
All right.
No, you really can't. Especially not in this day and age.
That's
$80 games and stuff.
What a crew.
I'll be there soon.
What's up, Born Distracted? Oh, the gun's up there. That's good. I hate it when I put it over there where the robots come out.
We're in business.
What did you have to do? Reboot?
Yeah.
Blue robot. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh.
You jerk.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Blue. Aw. He knew better.
How did that miss? Oh.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, that would have been great if I got all three of them with that one shot. Oh well.
Ah.
Ah.
Come on, robots. Need to get them lined up.
Mm-hmm. Come on, go back here.
This is like the original Terminator, you know? Before there was Terminator, there was Night Stalker.
Come on, go up!
No, don't put the gun there, you... Oh,
I hate the gun there. I hate the gun there.
That should not be a part of this game.
That spot should be deleted.
I agree.
There.
It's horrible. Oh my god. I got the gun. Cyrus got a gun.
Cyrus got a gun. And he's on the run.
And he's on the run.
Oh, I got no gun. And I put it right next to the robot. You son of a... I'm dead. Gosh darn it.
I haven't been so lucky yet.
Oh, this game just... Oh, okay. That's not the worst. Bat, get away.
Oh, gun.
Oh, there's a gun.
You
I forget to count.
Checking the chat. Checking the chat.
Oh boy, I'm so bad.
Best friend, I never understood how people ignore being on camera. I'm kind of like Dracula, except it's people watching me that burns.
Not good. Not good. I put it in the same.
I love that picture, Born Distracted. Oh, there he is. Look who it is. DJC. Wow, I wish I was invited to play with you guys. Just wow.
He killed
Chuck should be here. He could beat us all.
Check your email, you son of a biscuit eater. Sorry for the language. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Prime One?
Oh,
the tall man himself. Hello. And it's Jeffrey. When are you playing auto racing?
Wow.
How dare you? How dare you, Jeffrey?
I can't take my eyes off.
I'm not good at this.
Oh, see, I knew it, dude. Chuck's a very busy dude. It's cool, Chuck. But Chuck, since you're here, think about, and I mean this seriously, when we can do Astro Smash, because I'm very anxious to do it. So just think about it and get back to me. Let's figure that out.
Think really hard, though.
Think hard. Think harder.
No, look at that.
Astral project yourself.
Auto racing, yes. Jeff. I'll play that anytime if you're willing.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, he got me. God dang it. That's what happens when you pause. Oh, good. The gun's right there. I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's what she said.
Oh, I can't. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Damn it. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm all throwed off. Oh, good. The gun's right there again.
Value.
Awesome.
Oh, get out of here.
Sometimes the game takes pity on you, and the gun.
It is a cool looking gun, though. We give it that.
It is cool. It's huge. It's a giant. Oh,
come on.
Look who it is. It's the great big fat robot.
Ooh, here we go.
Go away, robot.
I wish I'd had this game as a kid. I think I would have liked this one.
I did. I loved it.
Oh, you didn't have this? Dude.
Did not have this one.
You missed out, man. This was my mom's favorite Intellivision game.
Really?
Like for real.
I'm going to be honest. This is the one I was most anticipating on the Amico.
I was going to tell you that my mom followed some of that Amico stuff because I told her about it, and it was the Night Stalker that had her interested.
No.
Oh, it looks so cool. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Yeah, it would have been great. I wish they would finish that and put it out on something else, because that game did look really cool.
They'll have to, right? I mean, it's digital Eclipse.
They don't have to do anything.
That would have been a good question to ask Mr. Alvarado the other night, is if they still can do that game or not.
I don't think they own that game.
Yeah, I think Digital Eclipse owns it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I got lucky on that gun placement. Nice.
Not the highest I've ever gotten. I'm going to try it again, though.
Oh, what'd you get?
Not nearly enough.
10,000?
Yeah. Something that's weird, too, with the coupler. I tried the coupler. And on the, for some reason, on my Intellivision flashback, it's not recognizing the second control.
Why didn't I shoot?
No.
Come.
Well, that sucks.
I
wonder what the problem is with that.
I didn't really fiddle with it. I didn't have too much time to really fiddle with it, so.
It's gonna be
I'm
tough.
trying to do that run and gun.
No, god dang it.
Block.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I hate it when you're running and your guy just pause run, pause run, pause run.
I just hate running. So
I hate running in real life.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. My legs, they don't like it either.
No!
I'm old.
Oh, you saw? God, he got me. I can't believe that.
Chuck, you can't handle the Astro Smash.
Chuck's probably thinking, good thing I didn't waste my time playing this. These guys suck.
Absolutely. Would have thought that looking at me.
Jeff enjoys Intellivision auto racing more than Mario
controller
Kart.
upside down, I think.
Good evening, Big Block Plymouth. Hello.
What's up, Big Block?
Got you, you robotic bastard.
Whoa.
No, I'm dead. I should have realized that when you shoot the guy, he's going to pop out.
Which one of the robots is it that starts destroying your bunker? I can't remember which
That
one.
black one.
Yeah, I've never had that problem yet.
Yeah, that's a problem when that starts happening. That's when things get serious. You're like, oh boy.
You can't hide after that point.
I cannot get up these tunnels as quick as I did.
Come on, I'm shooting.
Why would you put
What
the
the
gun
heck?
down there?
I literally sit there and shot 4 or 5 times. It wouldn't come out. I wasn't even moving.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Following me.
No, you stupid spider. Damn it. Freaking spider. No. God dang it.
Did it again.
Go down.
There's something wrong with this controller. I can't shoot.
I used to use that excuse.
Yeah. There's something wrong. I think there's something wrong with your controller for me.
I get it if you're running, but I was not even thumb on the disc and it wouldn't shoot.
Oh, you. Ah. Come on, come and get me.
Oh boy. Come on. Get out of my space.
All right, you're dead now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, guys.
Son of a. I'm
This
doing
is
worse
not
than
fair. You little bastards. These freaking robots, man.
Oh, that was lucky.
See, y'all are good. Y'all are competitive. All right, got him.
Why isn't it shooting?
I bet your controller's broken.
I think in certain directions.
Crap. Well, shit. You got me
Are you
beat,
trying to
Casey.
use that electronic one? You trying to get a fast one on us, Casey?
Right there.
Thanks for coming, DJC.
I missed my opportunity with the robot. Son of a gun.
I couldn't shoot again.
Get some rest, Chuck. Casey, you won.
Are we done?
Well, I mean...
the back guy.
PJ already went once, so, I mean...
We're combining 3 of my games.
We were seeing who would go the furthest and get the highest score. You did both of those
I'm going for the
things.
record of bat bites right now. I'm going for the world record of being bit by a bat.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
In a row.
Never mind. Can you do that? Hey, how about that, Casey? How many times have you been bit by a bat? You know?
I think it's up to 16 now. Well, 17.
Wow.
I escaped.
You did it, Casey. Once again.
We were right there for most of it.
Yeah. I made a bunch of terrible mistakes. Absolutely.
You guys should go one more time.
My 4 and 8 don't work as well as my 2 and 6. And did you see it, PJ?
That looks nice.
That
but
is
it
nice.
doesn't have the bubbles on the buttons.
This one. Actually, that would work if you could map them.
Do you want to do another one, or you need to take off, Casey?
Oh, I'm fine for at least an hour. Whatever you want to do.
You guys want to do round 2 and just start over and see how we do? Okay. I'm down for that. Let's just start a whole new match and see how it goes. Reset.
Would you like me to reset?
Yeah. Let's just start everybody start a new one. Yeah.
See if I can clear some of my game screen. Oops. What the heck?
All right.
We need to buy Casey some shots. We don't do that here. That's the wrong channel. That's not a common. That's a Chuck thing. Come on. The only person here that steals other people's ideas is Casey. That's okay. And I'm happy he did. Casey, we love your horse racing stuff. It's amazing. That's good stuff.
We got this one too.
What is that, Casey? I'm going to bring you up on the big screen before we do this. Casey?
Oh, hold on. I'll change mine too.
Yeah, but what's the lag?
What is this thing, though? No, a lot of people have never seen this thing that you're showing right now. I can
plug it in, I think.
This is my hopes are what this is going to be what the Atari one's going to be when they do an Intellivision Plus. This is my hope.
Well, that would be interesting.
It takes the whole overlay problem out of the equation.
This kind of reminds me of, I'm going to say something. This kind of reminds me of something that I may have seen and played with at some point for a console that didn't get released. Just it's something familiar about this.
But that would be easy to make a rechargeable battery thing out of that.
I would think so.
I would think if it's got a second cord, that's just for a prototype.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know if it'd be easy or not, but it seems like it would be.
It'd be possible.
There we go.
See,
look at that.
Now think about this. The Intellivision Plus has all those ROMs preloaded in it, right? And you're just kind of putting the cartridge in, and it dumps the ROM. If it could dump the ROM, you think it could dump the overlay, right, onto a display like that. And if Atari could make something like that, the Intellivision Plus, we're in business.
Casey, I don't know how much you can talk about it, but what is this? Tell people what this is.
I can talk about it. It's out. It just, they don't ship to the United States. So we only did one. The second one's about to go through. We're doing batches of 10. They're from Brazil. It's a digital screen, 3D printed case. It is from, I don't even know if it says, mastermib.com or abcnetgames.com.br. Then you can it comes with about, how many in here? 190 overlays are built in. I don't know if you can read that.
That's incredible.
Wow.
It's a thick 16 direction thumbstick too. And I tested it with with FW Diagnostics, and all 16 work. I'll show you an overlay here. Aardvark.
I said, show thumbstick. Show us like baseball.
Is that like a Xbox style thumbstick or something?
Yes. Yes. Okay. And the double clicking is what gets you into the menu. You can change different things connected. You can just change the brightness, the overlays, language selection, function test, about, also baseball.
Just an overlay I'm familiar with seeing.
Let me scroll down. I think it's under Major League Baseball. Maybe it wasn't. I haven't messed in here too much, just little bit, just to try it out.
I see. It looks just like it.
So it is touchscreen on the.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's really cool.
I'll see if it'll work right now. I don't like touchscreen on some games. I like to feel where the buttons are.
Play Night Stalker with it. That'd be cool.
I'm gonna load up Night Stalker right now.
Big Block wants to know about Space Battle.
I'm sure it's on there. There's 190 preloaded. I'll look in a second. I haven't looked yet for Space Battle. I just tested it recently, like yesterday or the day before. What the heck are we playing? Night Stalker. I'll show Night Stalker here. There it is. Of course, it's at the bottom.
Passerino.
What is this? A special cheat device? Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's cool.
The only thing I don't like about it, I have large hands, and let me show it for comparison. Can you see the side buttons? Let me get
a little smaller.
See how much lower the side buttons are?
Yeah.
And that's
how are the side buttons?
So when I'm holding this, look, see how it's like up in my hand? Normally I would hold a controller like this. Right. And now you've got the buttons way down here.
That's something they could fix, though.
But I mean, I can do it. I have no problem doing it. It's just I hold it a little different than I normally would. What someone else suggested is we need the same kind of thing, but we need a controller that you hold sideways. Like for the thumbstick, something like this with the screen that's up like that, and then you have the side buttons here like an NES would be.
Dude, that sounds actually really interesting. That's
I haven't used it a whole lot. Some games I notice weird stuff happen. Most of them I tried maybe 5 or 6. Most of them it works great. But I haven't really done, and I'm playing on a modded console, which I don't know if that's going to change anything.
Yeah. Well, Casey is a well-known, never mind.
Cheater.
Cheater.
Well, that's really cool. What is this thing called? Like, is there a name for it? Or
IntelliTouch, INTV Touch, Intellivision Touch. I'm guessing. I have a whole box of them here because I'm not affiliated anyway. I don't make a dime off it. I'm just helping people get them here in the United States.
Cool.
So we're doing batches of 10, and I've got 40-something of them sold.
How much they go for?
We got it. They're $85 each shipped to me, and then you have to pay for shipping to you, which if you got one yourself direct, even if you found a way to ship it to the United States, which they haven't done yet, my first one I paid like, I don't know, 140 or 50 because shipping is outrageous. But we got a special price and doing them in bulk, and then we divided out the shipping, and it came out to 85, which is about what they cost without shipping regular price, I believe.
That's actually less than the new Joy-Cons.
Yeah. Well, the Pro 2 controller I got for like $79 at Costco. I think that's a much better deal than other places. Because I think those are like 90 something, I believe, the Pro controllers for the Switch 2.
Mine was 84 at Target.
84 at Target. So it's 78 or something like that at Costco.
Wow. Well, that's it. Why is the Pro Controller 2 less than new Joy-Cons? That's weird.
I don't know. I don't really like to play. There's Space Battle. That's Big cool. Block. I haven't played the game yet, but there's the overlay. I mean,
looks perfect.
I'll try it. I'm going to do a video, but I mean, it's been everything just to do my show. We got everything going with the house add-on, and now it's Father's Day. It's like I haven't had any time. I've done a little bit of recording, but I also have a mess here. So I need to get that I need to put a camera right up here again so I can mess around with it and show the different menus and have a camera in the corner showing the controller, me using it while the game screen's on. I just haven't got to set it up yet. All right, I'm done.
Cool.
So Prime One needs to know, can this play Castlemania? Like, it's an Atari computer
Castlemania?
Game. He's obsessed with Castlemania. Don't worry about it. He brings this up all the time. He's being funny.
This is USB-C powered. So you do have, like a lot of controllers are, the aftermarket ones, they have to have either a battery or they plug in. But this one, I did test. I was the only one so far that had it. The IntelliPort, and it functioned with the 2609. It functioned normally. It functioned normally with my modded Intellivision 2, but I had a hum. But my mod there's only so much power that comes through. So the IntelliPort's being powered by it, and then your controller has to be powered in the USB port. And, so we weren't sure. Then my upgraded console takes power as well. So, there's a little bit of issue with the Intellivision 2. I'm going to try a not upgraded model and see if that works okay. I just haven't had time to do more testing, but it worked with the IntelliPort with a 2609, which is the most important one because you can't use removable controllers there without taking it apart and using adapters.
Right.
I'm going to try to play Stalker with it.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I think we're okay with that. PJ, do you have a problem with him?
Worse, trust me. I can't.
I'm good with that. I want to see how it works.
We're going to allow it. We're going to allow it.
It'll be a handicap, trust me.
Big Block wants to know if it has both overlays for swords and serpents.
Oh. Well, let's look.
Yeah, there are games that have separate overlays, aren't there?
There's 190 overlays. Yeah, there's 2 in there, but let's see if they got that far. Swords and serpents, we're almost there. Swords and serpents, Right Knight, and Swords and serpents. So yes, they have them both.
Well, how about
190 are preloaded. So there's all the original 125. Oh, you know what would be cool to see is the ones that didn't come with overlays.
Excellent question, Big Block.
Stormtroopers.
25 points. Do. 25 points for Big Block.
Super Volleyball.
He says thank you.
There's Spiker. It has a little more color to that than it's showing. It's the screen, the video recording of a screen kind of a thing.
Let me ask you this. What's the delay? Is there any kind of a lag when you press
that's screen? What I was saying earlier. Some games it seems seamless, and there are some games that it feels different. I haven't really sat there and tested it and tried or paid attention to it. So I need to be doing that soon because this is the first one. This is the first one that's being tested. I have the other one, but the very first one was wired wrong, and I didn't want to rewire it. So I was going to use it just for emulation. And then the batch just came this week, and I opened one, which was mine. The rest I need to ship out next week to the people that bought them in Wave 1. They're going out in the exact order that people pre-ordered them or said they wanted one. I don't take payment until right before we send them off.
Wow.
Like
I said, I don't know how you have time to do all this stuff. That's awesome.
Don't. But I do love helping people, especially when it's in television.
Thank you very much, Casey.
All right, let's play.
Let's play.
I'm loading it up. It does take a little bit for the overlay. I don't know if they designed it like that or if it's just a slow change. I don't know, but it's like...
That's a good question, Prime One. I don't know. Like, if it could be, like, reworked for other things.
I'm not sure on that, Prime.
Good question, though.
You should be able to make 10 points. ColecoVision one, technically.
Well, I'll give you 25 points for that one, Prime One. That's a good question.
Look at my camera now.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
It's OBS. I'll have to switch here, open this up, stop the virtual cam, close OBS, open it back up. I learned that live stream one time. It's like it just has to be open and shut. Sometimes I go in. One time I was like upside down and mirrored. Like, so my head was, down here.
That's not good.
I'm like, what the?
I set mine up when I was doing this, getting ready for this, and I couldn't think of anything to put in that bottom corner. So I don't have nothing in my corner. But you have like, I was like, whatever. I don't care.
All right, let's see if it works now. There we go.
Yeah, I got to put something down there. Some logo. I'll put something.
I wanted to do something on television. Instead of having the consoles, it worked out great. I just did some testing, just tried something. My logo and then like a faded out in television behind it. Mike said fade it out. At first I had it full brightness. He's like, fade it out.
Prime One, are you thinking emulation? Is that what you're thinking for that? Hook it up like to retro?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That'd be cool if you could hook it up to like a VCS, like your Steam Deck. I have Steam Decks as well. My son and I both have one.
Last line. This is a problem we've always commented on every time we do something like this. No two Intellivisions put out the same picture. It's funny. No matter what you do, they always look different.
What about that?
We could get close, but it's still never going to be exactly the same.
I go game by game. Which one is right? That one? Or that one?
I don't know.
Trying the game. It's a little dark. I like that one.
All right, guys, here we go. You ready, PJ? Let's do it.
Oh my!
It's so weird to move with a thumbstick on this game.
I bet.
Oh, you bastard bats!
I like to kill those guys.
Damn it. Screwed up already.
Touchscreen works great. I have to look at where I'm at because I can't. It all feels like one big button. Uh-oh. I wish I could put the controller down below me so people could see me using it. I have a setup here. I just don't have a camera hooked up to it. A VIC-20? Run, 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 run. Cyrus is out front.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Blue. Hello, Blue. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong direction. God dang it. Stupid disc.
You fat.
Oh, you know what? I can run and gun with this controller.
Cheater!
How dare you, Casey?
Dirty, rotten, filthy cheater!
I'm cheating. I'm like, why is it shooting so easy when I'm still running? I'm like, oh.
I should have known. This is what happens. You give somebody an opportunity to do something fun, and they take advantage of you. Every single time. You know?
That is awesome.
How dare you,
Don't
Casey?
put it there. There we go. Thank you very much. I'll take that.
Like Casey needed an advantage. Like, it's like
I need that controller.
How are you twice my score?
I've been blowing up robots like crazy, dude.
Luke!
I was hitting 2 at a time for a second there. Oh, Luke's here. What's up, Luke?
What's up, Luke?
Oh, yeah. Luke's not really that into Intellivision, but we talked for a long time about ColecoVision stuff.
Heck yeah.
Dang it.
ColecoVision is really good. You have a Phoenix, right, Casey?
I have a Phoenix, yeah.
You got to do a ColecoVision thing with us sometime. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. Another ColecoVision.
I can do that, but I will need to load it with ROMs. I have a lot of homebrews, but I don't have the original games on there, I don't think.
We can get you set up. We can get you set up.
I have them all, I just haven't loaded it. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's no way we're going to get that gun. Where I go? Nope. Ain't gonna work. Nope.
Of course, now the gun runs out.
I'm just running for my life.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Can't believe I got away with that. If there was a duck button, I would love this game.
Duck button.
or a run, like you hold down a button and you run.
Oh, a duck button on the top down.
Or a bomb that blows up everything on the screen.
Oh, a smart bomb would be so good.
Yeah, I'm stuck. All right, let me check the chat. I'm stuck anyway.
Oh, I can't believe he shot me.
Oh, the gun went out, and whenever it did, it just appeared right under me.
Hello, amigo.
Oh, come on, go right.
ColecoVision is the superior of the visions. That's what Luke says.
Uh-oh, there was something with the controller. I went left, went back right. It kept going left.
What's up, Pierre? How you doing, man? What's going on?
Pierre! Man, everybody's here.
Pierre.
Waiting for my replacement Switch 2. What happened to your Switch 2, Brian? Holy crap, what happened to your Switch 2? I'd love to have a Phoenix. No kidding, dude.
You can't put the gun there. There's just no way.
Best friend, I just like having vision. Fair enough.
That's a very good
B. Hall. Hello, Kevin. Kevin! Okay. Let's see if I can get out of this trap. It's a trap.
Oh, son of a... All right,
Oh,
come get me.
down there again.
Come on, robots.
The worst spot.
And I ran the wrong way. Nice.
No, I'm dead. I'm stick. Not for this game, I mean.
Shit. Man, I'm sucking ass, dude.
We have a gun. There we go. Needed that.
Come on. Shoot him! Why is it not shooting him? God dang it. I pressed the button like 15 times and nothing happened.
Were
That's
you
because I was
running?
trying to... Yeah, that's what it was. I was panicking.
Need a gun, need a gun, need a gun, need a gun.
Oh, bad timing.
No, god dang it, you mother effers! These fucking robots.
Oh, it hit his foot. That's not fair.
No, not the spider.
Take that.
Uh-oh.
I got the triple hit robot now.
This is why I almost always play with a regular controller, because muscle memory is strong since 1980.
Well, that was terrible. That was unbelievably bad.
Ooh, PJ's almost gonna get you.
Dude, I don't know what happened. Like, the last 5 times I got killed, it was just stupid, random. It was horrible. I have no excuses. Wow.
Oh, you. The triple hit robot's a bastard.
This don't look like 64. This channel name lied to me. I'm sorry, Kevin. My bad.
My highest score ever. I'm pretty happy with that.
That's a PB?
That's a PB. Like I said, I never had this game.
No, I'm saying that's good. I wasn't.
Yeah. Good job, dude. Brian, inserted a game and somehow it broke the cart and screwed up my cartridge port. The game looked fine before I inserted it, so it's a mystery. Wow. Your Switch 2 broke when you put a game in it? That's not Nintendo's seal of quality. How's that possible? You put a game in your Switch 2 and it broke the console?
I haven't put a game in mine yet.
I think I'll be all digital with Switch. I'm a physical collector, but with Switch, I just want to sit down, turn it on, and play. I don't want to put a card in.
I agree with you about the Switch. Yeah, I feel the same way. But there's a lot of people that only do physical. They won't do digital.
Yep.
And apparently, if you make some kind of a mistake or... I don't even know. That's bizarre. You put the cartridge in, something happens, and it just breaks your console?
I don't know.
How's that even possible?
Terrible.
How would that even be a thing that could happen? That's insane, dude. I'm sorry. Luke says, I love the ColecoVision design. The console is gorgeous. It is. It's very pretty. It's very nice.
It's so pretty.
Silverwings, I prefer physical.
Uh-oh.
Casey's still hanging in there with that white robot.
I'm gonna be dead right here. There's a gun.
Oh boy.
My finger.
You got one more life, dude. One life to live.
Soap opera.
Like sands in the hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
Another world.
You hear that? I'm like, really?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I was pushing where the gun is. I must have just been a tad low because it's a mapping. It's one big screen.
That noise is so frustrating. You hear that noise and it just rips right through you.
I think my highest when I was younger was like a little over 100. I couldn't get real far, but...
Oh, you got to the black robot, dude.
Yeah.
There it is.
We used to get to the invisible robot.
Yeah, that's not even fair.
That's terrible. When you get to the invisible robot.
Got it. 30,000 must be that.
Yeah, that must be.
They eat your bullet, too.
Yes, they do. Yeah, look at that guy's lasers. They're like freaking giant blasts. It's nuts, man. It's freaking nuts, bro. Wow. It's not fair.
No!
I'm going to bring you up on the thing, Casey.
We can stop. I just forgot.
No, we're watching you fight the black robot. This is fun. This is good.
Get him, Casey.
No pressure.
Oh, no!
You're our only chance to survive.
He didn't have any lives left either. Oh.
I needed that duck thing.
Oh, you got one more life.
One life to live.
Prime says, best looking systems, ColecoVision, TurboGrafx, Neo Geo, Amiga CD32, 3DO, CDI, and Apple Pippin. I don't know about that. Apple Pippin.
What the heck? How'd I miss? Ooh.
Oh, you got him.
You got to get them in close quarters, and as they turn and go around, you can't just... Ooh, that was a lucky spot.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Take it. Sometimes you get lucky.
No.
Oh, what are you? Oh,
that was this.
That's a.
When you go, like whenever you go, like back and forth real quick, it'll keep going in that direction. So I need to mess with that a little bit more.
But you can run and gun. That means on
I think this controller is going to be like a lot of controllers. Like you play it for certain games and that works great, and then other games you have a different controller you like to use. I mostly like the original.
Discs of Tron, it should work well too.
But this is not too bad either. I have the prototype adapters, and then I bought Super Nintendo 8-bit DOE wireless controllers, and then these were great. Not for every game, but certain games, it's great to play with a Super Nintendo controller.
Super Nintendo is a great controller no matter what you're doing on it. It's good for a lot of things.
Like Worm Womper is a good one.
Oh, really?
To play
I like specific instances, examples of what it's good for, like that.
I have
like
certain
Worm Womper, you just got to have that
like
up and down multi-fire.
Oh yeah, the PCFX. To me a huge disappointment was, the TurboGrafx 16. You had a ton of shooters, and there's like one on the PCFX. I'm like, what were they thinking? It was all anime, and I get people like that, but we love shooters.
Oh yeah.
How do you go from like shooter heavy to one?
PCFX was it was just it just didn't work. It just didn't work out. It's funny, the NEC and Hudson, they'd had a lot of success with the PC Engine, mild success with the TurboGrafx, not too much success, but a little bit. But Super Graphics, oof, and PCFX, oof.
I think if they would have brought it over sooner and just brought all the good stuff and not wasted all that time, I think it would have been a lot bigger here like it was over there.
Yeah.
The Intellivision Power Glove. I am I am testing the gun as well, and that is a real thing, and that works fabulous, as well as different controller adapters that let you use, different classic game controllers on your Intellivision, and those work great.
Awesome.
Wow. And there are games in the works.
Awesome stuff, man. Everybody's still speculating and wondering about other stuff too. People keep asking me questions about not related to what you're talking about now, but like the future for things we could hope for Intellivision, So hopefully we'll find out more information about new stuff coming out.
You talking about like if there's going to be an Intellivision Plus or a game package or part of the Atari 50th that they add on and stuff like that?
Well, since you brought it up, I mean, I wasn't going to.
Yes, I've been thinking about dedicating one of my Monday shows and just get like 4 of us on there and just what we would like to see, what we think we may see, and just chat, and talk about it. I haven't done like a discussion show in quite a while. I figure that's a pretty relevant topic because I can tell you something's coming. I don't know what, I don't know when, but I know something is coming. That's all I know.
Casey doesn't know anything.
So cryptic.
No, I'm not cryptic. Something's being worked on. I don't know what it is.
So we have a thing coming up Monday on your show, right? The wheel thing we're doing again?
Yeah, but that's on the 30th.
Oh, is that on the 30th? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think was it the 30th, PJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I forgot a 15 race horse racing live. We've never tested the ROM for 15 races, so we're going to try that. And then I've got, when is that? That's 6. Yeah, then I got one more show. I think it's Homebrew Gameplay, and then the 30th we've got the Wheel Spin show.
Okay.
But we could also do 4-way Astro Smash competition too instead of the Wheel Spin.
Anytime Chuck wants to make this happen, we can figure this out. I don't care whose channel it's on. It could be on yours, mine, Chuck.
Well, he's
PJ anywhere, anytime, any channel, anytime. You name the place.
Hang on, Brian. We'll get back to this in a second. Look into my eyes, DJC. The spirits of Intellivision.
He said he's going to be there, so all 4 of us will be there on the 30th.
Yeah, I'm ready, dude. Let's go for it. Brian elaborated a little bit more about his problem that he had with his Switch 2. Apparently, he didn't do anything out of normal. It just something somehow, some way didn't match up correctly, and that was it. That's unbelievable. So, Brian, what you're saying is they're going to send you another Switch 2, but this could happen again. This isn't. Is it? Have they addressed this at all? Or is it just like, oh, we'll just send you another one and hopefully cross your fingers, it don't happen again.
Us digital guys could use that Switch too.
Wait a minute, Casey. This is not your opportunity to get a deal on a Switch 2. That's
one man's, what do they call that?
I see. I understand.
One man's misfortune is another guy's fortune.
Wow. I don't know if I like you, Casey. I mean,
around here, you can't get one. There's areas you could get one for a long time. Just walk in a store and they're everywhere. Around here, they're not.
I think Casey's off the show. Anyway, Casey, I had a good time. PJ, what do you got? You're all set up on OBS. What do you got?
Getting it figured out a little bit.
Yeah.
So hopefully coming soon here, we'll be having some pop-up shows here and there.
Hell yeah. Well, if you ever want me on, just ask me. I'll be there. Whatever you got going on. Hell yeah.
So, Brian, pre-order at Best Buy last week, they were still doing that? I thought those stopped.
Interesting.
Because I'm not taking a day off work to go get one, or waiting outside all night or anything like that. But I'll buy one as soon as I see one.
Should have bought a Neo Geo, is what Prime One says.
Well, they've got the Neo Geo packs for the Evercade pre-order.
Oh yeah,
later this year, and
I've
got
that is a good
Geo
one.
Pocket pre-ordered.
I thought about getting those, but I already have so many Neo Geo games on Switch. I was like, I'll just buy the games on Switch. I don't need to do them on Evercade. I'll just do them on Switch. It makes more sense.
I've recently decided, with everything going on, constantly price going up, all the jumping through hoops, I'm like, I was already borderline. I have every version of everything until just recently, and I'm just going to get stuff that really catches my eye now. I'm not going to buy it all.
Storage Room Games, what's up, man? Hello. He says, I missed the days of unique console design. Switch 2 was a little disappointing. Yeah, I think this is one of the big criticisms of Switch 2 is that it's just kind of
really close to the last one.
Yeah, it's nicer, but it's not really very innovative.
I think in the old days, though, it was easier to be innovative. Now it's like, what are you going to do? It's all been done.
Yeah, well,
you find stuff that works. I mean, look at some of the controllers, like the Xbox controller. For the most part, it's been the same for a long time. They just can't find a way to do it better, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm happy to get the new games looking better, faster. We can play things that we couldn't play on the Switch. Certain games are going to be available now.
Mm-hmm.
It can emulate GameCube.
Madden. I'm excited about Madden.
There's certain games that weren't coming to the Switch that just wouldn't play well, and now they will. We have enough power now.
That's a good point. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of regular Switch games run way better on the Switch too. I did see some testing some people did, and that does seem to be the case. Like games that struggled to hit their frame rates had no problems hitting their frame rates on Switch 2. So that's pretty cool.
And if they went it would be a lot more expensive if they went latest and greatest tech, and then there would be trickling out. Like some of the other consoles that come out, you get a few here, a few there, and it goes on. How long was it Xbox Series X and PS5? It took like a year for some, for people or longer to get some of those because they couldn't, it was all the COVID stuff and you couldn't get all the parts, the components. That took forever.
Luke says all controllers are now variations of the Super Nintendo controller. Well, I guess you could, if you want to take it back further, they're all variations of the NES controller. And I guess if you wanted to take it back further than that, maybe there's, I don't know, who knows. I see what you're saying, though. I read the Switch 2 is actually emulating the Switch. That's true. Then it's better be good emu running it. I don't know about that. That's a good, I don't know, hell. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
So what do y'all think? Is the PS5, they've got the PS5, PS5 Pro. There's rumors they might be doing a handheld of their own with Sony. Do you think they're going to do that?
I don't know. You've got the Xbox handheld coming, but I think that's, Xbox going for that Game Pass where they want to put them on all consoles, have their handheld. They want to sell you that monthly subscription.
Yeah, well, that handheld is not actually an Xbox console. It's made by another company.
Yep.
And it doesn't play native Xbox games. It plays over the cloud, and then it'll play Steam.
No. I'm talking about the new one coming out later this year.
Is there another handheld?
Yeah, there's an Xbox handheld coming out. I think there's one of those companies is making it. I've only seen little bits and pieces, but it's an Xbox handheld.
I think I'm confused.
I saw it. It's real. I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about.
That makes it.
I have to look more into that because I'm confused about all that. It's so everything seems so confusing.
Show Saturday. They had a presentation thing Saturday.
ROG Xbox Ally X.
Well, I think I saw that, and I think that my understanding was that it didn't play native Xbox games.
That was Xbox branding on it,
right? And it's not made by Microsoft either.
There we go. Luke's on it.
Xbox Rogue Ally, yeah. That's
the one I was thinking. They want to sell you that monthly subscription, and the more people they can make it available to, the more they make way more money that way. Put their games everywhere.
I have to look into this more.
Switch has sold more consoles. PlayStation 5 has sold more consoles. But if they're putting that monthly subscription out and the games are everywhere, now they're available on all consoles. That's where the money is.
Oh, wow. At least you got the game for free, Brian. That's good.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Oh, it's not really free. You had to put up with a bunch of crap. So I think it's
right. The least they can do.
That's an $80 game.
Yeah.
I'll put up with some crap for that.
So they're sending, well, they're not, but it's not really an $80 game because they're not sending them a physical copy.
Yeah, the physical is. How much is the digital version? Only
it's
like
40 more. Yeah, if you do that, or 50, whatever it is, if you get that pack in. So it's cheaper in that aspect, but you're not getting the physical game.
I think the digital version of that game is only like $10 cheaper than the physical or something like that, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I haven't got to play with one yet. PJ knows.
Mine was an extra $50 to get it with Mario Kart.
I'm saying like if you bought it in the store, not with the bundle.
It was $85.
Yeah.
The physical. So
I think anytime prices go up, people get upset, right? Nobody likes to pay more for anything, right? When the prices went up for this, it was shocking to a lot of people because I think people just weren't ready for that. Mentally, they weren't ready for that.
Well,
but go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you count for inflation, the Intellivision console, besides Neo Geo, I think which was obscure. I didn't know anyone that had that. That was the most expensive console I think ever. The Intellivision console, if you adjusted. When
my mom bought it, it was $300, and that was in '82 or whenever it was she got it.
Wasn't it $400 to start or something like that?
I don't know.
I mean, I was 5 years old. I don't remember, but think about it: 400 or so back then in 1980.
It was $299.
Now we're paying $450 for a Switch 2. It's really not that bad considering.
No, guys. I remember when I worked at Walmart when I was in high school. I worked in electronics, and we had like Super Nintendo games like Chrono Trigger that were $75. That was it. There's always been expensive games, just it wasn't like normal. And back then, if like you're saying with inflation, you factor it in. It is what it is, right? It is what it is.
I think it's July. I'm going to get real desperate. I want that new Donkey Kong game, and I really need to Switch by then. Chris,
50 points to Chris because he may have fixed my arcade stick that I got, the 8-bit Do arcade stick. I'll have to check for that firmware, Chris. Thank you very much.
Granable 382 is 1,000 in today's, and it was like 400. It was like $1,300+ for the original Intellivision release updated to today.
Yeah, I don't know too much about this Microsoft thing. I don't know.
For Microsoft because now they're not just selling their games on whoever has their own consoles. They're selling pass to every console and handhelds and Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's true. Was
like I might actually get Game Pass again. I mean, if I can play it on my computers, handhelds, all consoles, why not?
Yeah.
Luke says Mario Kart World is fun, but it's no $80 game. I like Mario Kart and I like playing with people, but that game infuriates me because I'm more of a sim racer guy. I play that one for fun, but the Mario first party titles, I'll gladly play that higher amount. If you give me Mario games, Donkey Kong games, Mario Karts, all those first party titles, that's why I just love Nintendo still. All the games you've been playing for decades, and they keep coming up with new ways to have fun with them.
Absolutely. Yeah, these prices, I don't know. It's a weird time. And the information about pricing and why it is what it is and all this keeps there's it changes and they'll have different excuses for things and people have, I don't know. It's just a lot going on. I think it's just a lot of change right now. A lot of change. So, I don't know. And I don't even know, you get all this misinformation about stuff too. Like I was talking about with this Xbox handheld, it's confusing because we're you hear different things. It's like it plays native stuff. It doesn't play native stuff. It only does streaming. It'll like, it's like what
stuff though. This new one, I believe, plays it all. I could be wrong.
See, I don't know. I'd heard both, and then I had gone into this thinking there was two different. There's this handheld. There's another handheld that they were gonna do, and they canceled one. And then there's this one, and then somebody's saying there's another one that's coming out later. Is that this one?
End of this year. There's two versions of it.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about a completely different handheld, not a different version of this one. There was a different handheld that got canceled, is what I had heard.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that.
I don't know.
I try to stay in the loop on all the modern stuff because I buy all the modern consoles as well. But between YouTube and playing retro games, I don't have much other gaming time for the new stuff.
Yeah.
Torso
Metal
will
Torso.
send a red shell right up your arse.
Yes. We do not consent. Metal Torso, we do not consent.
And that thing has spikes on it.
Yeah.
Those guys that play that every week, you've been in there. They mop the floor with you. Because I don't even know like the shortcuts or all the little tricks. I just play and have fun, and sometimes I do okay, but usually they're kicking my ass.
Dude, I was playing Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, and I go into these things with Jeff and everybody, and they just whoop my ass like nobody's business. And I'm like, okay. So maybe that's another reason I wasn't super excited about the new Mario Kart, because I'm like, I don't want to play. I don't want to.
Yeah, I like Mario Kart, and I've always been a fan, but it's definitely not one of my favorite games. I'm a sim racing kind of a guy, but I enjoy it. I'm not saying that, but it's not like if Mario Brothers comes out, Donkey Kong games, it's like I like those more than Mario Kart.
I agree with that. Well, guys, is there anything you want to talk about for your channels, or anything coming up that you want to mention, or anything like that?
I have the show Monday. We have a special guest for a short clip. We're gonna have on the Creeper.
Nice.
He's got a new product, the Thumb Buddies, and I have one. Do I have them right here? You'll recognize them.
Thumb Buddies.
Disky.
Can you see what that is?
Oh,
disky with it.
Okay.
And they're ribbed.
It's like it's a disc replacement.
Shut up, PJ.
Well,
I heard you.
So we're gonna have him on real quick. We're gonna have some other news, play games, have him on to talk about the product and where you can get it. But that's all I've got. Lots of stuff I want to do. No time.
I understand. And PJ will be looking to see what happens.
Yeah, some surprise things will be popping up here.
Hell yeah.
You're all ready to go
on the 30th, so.
Yeah.
I've got shirts loaded as soon as we're done here. Super Mega Graphic 64 shirts are being sent my way.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you, Casey. And thanks, everybody. Thanks, PJ. Thanks, everybody, for watching, for being in the chat, for hanging out with us on the Super Duper Retro Show, where we play super duper retro games, super old stuff with super old dudes.
Yep.
Hey,
doing our thing. So
you're the young one here.
Apparently, yeah. Anyway, guys, hang around for a minute. We're gonna end here, but thanks everybody, and I'll see you again soon. I got some more Super Nintendo crap. All this crap here we're gonna be diving into on my channel. All right, see y'all later.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey.